Hey, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you are watching this right now, you already know the 2026 FIFA World Cup is not just happening, it is exploding. Every single match, every single day, the drama keeps getting bigger. And today I am done waiting. I have watched every team. I have studied every squad. I have gone deep into the stats, the form, the history. And right now, in this video, I am giving you my final prediction on who is going to lift that golden trophy. And trust me, my number one pick, it is going to shock some of you. So stay with me all the way to the end because I am breaking this down properly. The contenders, the dark horses, the players who could single-handedly carry their nation. And then the moment you have all been waiting for. Let us get into it. Let us go. Why this World Cup is different. Before we talk about winners, I need you to understand something. This is not just another World Cup. This is a completely different beast. For the first time in history, 48 teams are competing. Think about that. 48 nations. More football, more matches, more chances for a nobody to knock out a giant. The USA, Canada, and Mexico are hosting together across a massive continent, stadiums packed from New York to Los Angeles to Mexico City. What does all of this mean? It means chaos. It means upsets. It means that the old rules do not apply anymore. The team that wins this tournament will not just be talented. They will need to be mentally unbreakable. So which team has that combination of skill, experience, depth, and mental strength? Let me walk you through the top 4 contenders, and then tell you exactly which one I think gets the job done. The top 4 contenders. Brazil, the eternal dream. Number 4. Brazil. And yes, before you say it, I know. 2002 was the last time they won. That is 24 years of carrying the weight of the world on their shoulders. But look at this squad. Vinicius Jr. is arguably the most entertaining attacking player on the planet right now. He is electric, he is unpredictable, and in this World Cup, he has a massive point to prove on the international stage. The problem? Brazil's defense has looked shaky at times. They can outscore you, absolutely, but can they hold a lead in a knockout game against the best teams in the world? That is the question mark hanging over them. Brazil will excite you, thrill you, and then probably break your heart. Classic Brazil. France, the most talented squad on earth. Number 3. France. And honestly, putting them at number 3 hurts a little because on pure raw talent, they might be number 1. Mbappe is operating at a level that very few players in history have reached at his age. He is fast, clinical, and in big moments he turns up. Around him, France have Tchouaméni, Griezmann, Camavinga. This is a squad that any coach in the world would dream of managing. But here is the thing about France. They have all the ingredients. They also have a history of drama, of internal tensions, of somehow making things harder than they need to be. France have everything to win this tournament. They also have everything to self-destruct. And in my experience, those two things tend to cancel each other out. England, 60 years of hurt, one final chance. Number 2. England. And I can already hear the groans from some of you. But hear me out, because this England team is genuinely different from every generation before them. Bellingham, Saka, Foden, Palmer. This is not a squad built on hope and history. This is a squad built on quality and hunger. They have a manager who has shown he knows how to set up a team in a tournament. They have depth in every position. And most importantly, they have players who have already won at the highest level in club football. 60 years of hurt could finally end in 2026. I genuinely believe this is their best shot. Maybe their last real shot for a generation. Argentina, the defending champions. And number 1 of the contenders. Argentina. The defending champions. The team that went to Qatar and won the whole thing in one of the most dramatic finals any of us have ever seen. They know what it takes. They have been to the bottom and come back up. Messi is playing what he has said is his final World Cup. And when legends play their final chapter, they do not fade quietly. They go out swinging. This entire team plays for him. They fight for him. There is an emotional engine inside this squad that no tactical analysis can fully capture. Argentina do not just want to win. They feel like it is their destiny. And that belief, that is the most dangerous thing in football. The dark horse you cannot ignore. Before I give you my final answer, I have to talk about the team that nobody wants to talk about because they might just ruin everything. Morocco. In 2022, they became the first African nation to reach a World Cup semifinal. It was not luck. It was a tactical masterclass. A team that knew exactly how to defend, how to transition, and how to make every single game ugly for the opponent. In 2026, with more experience, a stronger squad, and the weight of an entire continent behind them. Do not sleep on Morocco. Do not sleep on Portugal either. Do not sleep on Germany, who have been quietly rebuilding and could absolutely announce themselves here. Every World Cup has a story nobody predicted. Morocco could be that story in 2026. High-voltage players who could win it alone. Lionel Messi, the last dance. What do you say about Messi that has not already been said 1,000 times? This is it. His final World Cup. He has already won it once. And the burning question is whether he can do it again on the biggest stage one last time. When you watch him play, even now, there are moments of pure genius that make the crowd go completely silent. He sees the game differently from everyone else on the pitch. And in big knockout moments, the biggest players show up. Messi will not go quietly. The GOAT never does. High-voltage Kylian Mbappe. The future is now. Mbappe is not the future anymore, he is the present. He is the most dangerous player on the planet when he is in form. His pace, his finishing, his ability to create goals from nothing. If France go deep, it will be on the back of his performances. The question with Mbappe has always been whether he can carry an entire tournament by himself. In 2026, we will find out the answer. Fire Vinicius Jr. Point to prove. Vinicius has conquered club football. He has won everything with Real Madrid. But his international career with Brazil has not reached those same heights, and he knows it. This World Cup is his moment to silence every single critic. He arrives as one of the best players in the world. By the time it ends, he will want to be recognized as the best. Crown Jude Bellingham. England's everything. 22 years old. Already one of the top 5 players on the planet. Bellingham carries England's hopes and he does not look even slightly afraid of that responsibility. If England go all the way, Bellingham will be the reason. Full stop. Who is going home early? Alright, let us be real for a second because every prediction has to include the hard truths. Germany. I know the history, I know the tradition, I know the rebuilding project. But this Germany squad is not yet at the level needed to go all the way. A round of 16 or quarter-final exit feels right to me. Not this year. Spain. Young, exciting, technically gifted. But winning a World Cup requires something beyond technique. It requires that ice-cold tournament mentality. I am not fully convinced Spain have that right now in the knockout rounds. Portugal. This one hurts a little because Ronaldo is out here still trying. But without him at his absolute peak, and with a squad that has not shown it can win tournaments without a single carrying force, I see them going out in the round of 16 or the quarterfinals at best. Sometimes the bravest prediction is the obvious one. Not every giant gets to the final. Okay, you have stayed with me this far. You have watched me go through every team, every player, every argument. And now it is time. My final prediction for the winner of the 2026 FIFA World Cup is Argentina Trophy. Here is why I believe this with everything I have got. Argentina are not just the defending champions. They are a team that knows exactly how to win a tournament. They were not perfect in Qatar. They lost their opening game. They scraped through games on penalties. But every single time the pressure was at its highest, they delivered. Messi's final World Cup is not just a storyline. It is a fuel source. This entire squad plays for him. They would run through walls for him. And the beautiful thing about Argentina is that they are not a one-man team anymore. Mac Allister, Martinez, De Paul, these are world-class players in their own right. Argentina in 2026 will not just be trying to win a World Cup. They will be trying to write the greatest football story ever told. And I believe they will do exactly that. That is my prediction, guys. Argentina lifting the 2026 World Cup trophy. Write it down, screenshot it, come back to this video when it happens. And I want to see the comments full of people saying I told you so. But more importantly, I want to hear your prediction. Who do you think wins it? Drop your pick in the comments right now. I am reading every single one, I am replying, and I genuinely want this to be a conversation. If this video gave you something to think about, hit that like button. It genuinely makes a massive difference to this channel and it takes you literally 2 seconds. And if you are new here and you love football content, football analysis, football everything, hit subscribe. We post every single week and I promise you will not regret it. That is it from me. Stay safe, enjoy every single match of this incredible World Cup, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Soccer ball fire.